Welcome to Sonal's food channel. Today's recipe is kofta curry and we are going to make it without kaju paste. So stay tuned until the end of the recipe for full details. Let's start with making masala for the curry. For this, put 1 tablespoon oil in a medium hot kadai and let it heat up nicely. Then add 3 to 4 curry leaves, 3 to 4 red chilies, 1.5 inch of ginger and about 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds. Saute them for a few seconds and then add 1 big onion and cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now we have to cook the onions until they are tender and slightly brown. Once they are brown, add 1 big tomato and cook until the tomatoes turn soft. If you want, you can add little bit of salt in this so that the process is little more faster. Now the mixture is all cooked, so put it in a mixie jar and grind it to make the masala. Now next step is to make the curry. For this you have to add 2 to 3 tablespoon oil in a medium hot kadai. You can use butter as well. To add some whole masalas, that is 2 bay leaves, 2 inch of cinnamon stick, 4 to 5 peppercorns and 1 big black lychee. After that, add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and then saute this for a few seconds until the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste is gone. Then add the ground paste, whole of it, and cook this mixture until oil starts separating. If you don't cook the mixture properly until the oil separates, then the masala will give some raw taste. Now as you see the oil is separated, let's go ahead and add the spices. So add 1 to 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon coriander powder and half teaspoon of garam masala. Mix everything well and then add 1.5 to 2 cups of water or as per your desired consistency of the gravy. Then add salt as per taste. Now make sure that if you have added some salt in the masala, then you have to add it less. Once it starts simmering, let it boil for 2 to 3 minutes and then lower the flame. Add fresh malai, about 1 tablespoon or kaju paste, but as I said, this is the one without kaju paste, so I have added fresh malai which we get on the milk after boiling it. Now the curry is ready, so keep it aside and let's start making kofte. For making kofte, we need to take 2 boiled potatoes, mash them in a big bowl, add half cup of grated cauliflower, half cup of grated carrot, 2 green chilies finely chopped, some coriander, half cup of boiled corn and peas, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and salt to taste. You can use any vegetables if you don't have these. Then we need to add some spices, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of garam masala and little bit of turmeric. Mix everything well. If you're using any vegetable which leaves lot of water, then squeeze out the water first and then use the vegetable. After that, add 3 tablespoons of gram flour and 2 tablespoons of rice flour. The rice flour gives the kofte nice crispy texture. Mix everything well and do not add any water, because otherwise the kofte will be softer and they won't get nice and crispy. Now make some small balls out of the mixture and let's fry them. So here I'm using an appe pan, so I'm not going to deep fry them but shallow fry them. So if you don't have the appe pan, you can fry them in a regular fry pan with little oil, or if you want you can also deep fry them. So cook until the sides become little brown and then turn over so that the other side is also brown and it is cooked well within. So now even the kofte are ready, so let's serve it. In a serving dish, place the hot kofte and pour over the gravy until almost the kofte are well dipped into it. Garnish with some fresh coriander and even cream if you want, and you can serve this with naan, roti or rice, anything of your choice. Make sure to serve them very hot, otherwise the kofte will soak in all the gravy and then you won't get the feeling of the gravy while eating. Enjoy this dish and thanks for watching. Subscribe to Sonal's Food channel for further